Cassie takes the money.
What is going on? She claiming that Diddy raped her, blew up cars, drugged her, pimped her out. You know what I'm saying? It's all horrible. It's horrific. Like, damn, how can you do that to somebody? That's crazy. You feel me?
You say you don't like me?
So, she sued dude for $30 million. You feel me? Okay. Now, boom. She gets the money. The case disappears. It's over in one day. Nothing happened. No trial, no court, no justice. It's just over. Cassie, were you just in it for the money? Because that's what you make it seem like. You make it seem like you was just there for the money. You don't want no type of justice. You don't want no type of revenge. You don't want him locked up. You just want the $30 million and that's it? That is all types of crazy. How you gonna let that man violate you, disrespect you, pimp you out, drug you up, and you just take the money and everything disappears? That's the problem with these chicks, man. Everything be about money. Everything disappears. Everything goes away. Everything's cool once they get them checks. But when that money ain't there, that's when it's a big issue. It made me feel like you was low on funds. You wasn't with Diddy on these yachts, balling, doing all these drugs, at these sex parties no more. You here living a normal life now. Now you kind of missing that. You missing that billionaire status where you can buy and have whatever you want at any second, any drop of a dime. Now things are getting a little bit rough. You ain't got that big mansion no more. You in that apartment. Now you need some money. See, if you really was hurt and affected by this, you would have been said something. And I'm not hating on chicks that don't say nothing when things happen to them. But I mean, like, if something happened to you that crazy, why you didn't call the law enforcement before? Why wait until it's like, you know, years later, years pass, he's moved on, you moved on, and then it's like, you know what?
Only thing that'll make me feel better is $30 million.
And of course Diddy paid the money. That's Diddy. A normal person like me, we would have been in court forever. But Diddy's losing endorsement deals. He's losing money by dealing with that. He probably lost more than $30 million just by dealing with that case. And I'm not saying he didn't do it. But I'm saying you had something to do with it. It seems like you was with it. You was there partying with them. You was there getting drunk with them. You was there getting high with them. And then when the party's over, you want to cry and be like, oh, you know, he did all this to me. He did all that to me. But when he was spending that money on you, taking you on these lavish trips, everything was cool. Y'all chicks get with these dudes that mentally and physically abuse y'all just because they got items and they got possessions and just because they could do things for you. You using him, he using you. If you were so hurt and affected, you would have took legal actions. Not just some lawsuit where some money makes everything go away. Like, if he hurt you like that, money shouldn't be able to change anything. You should want justice. But he paid the money, and now the whole story just disappears. 24 hours. In 24 hours, nobody got nothing to say no more. If that really happened to you, and you're really this traumatized, where's the legal actions? Why you ain't trying to get him locked up? Why you don't want justice for yourself? Why just take the money and be like, okay, everything's cool now. Handshake. Thanks, Diddy. Because that's what you were doing all along. You were just taking the money and going along with everything. Now, once the money stopped, you got to figure out a way how to get the money back. It's like, stuff like this ain't right. If you was living that life and you was with him doing all this crazy stuff, that money shouldn't be able to change the situation. Once you got the bread in your head and you're like, yo, what I was talking about, man, I need to forget that. So it's like, yo, You are a horrible person. You feel me? Because if this happened to you, you should have spoke on it. And it should have not been about just money. That's what makes it seem like you was cool with everything. Like you was cool with getting drugs. You was cool with all the gangbangs. And you was cool with everything that went on. That's what makes it seem like you was cool with everything. Like if this really happened to you, and I believe it did. But I believe at some point you was okay with it. You was okay with it because you was getting paid by Diddy. You was living a life. You was living this extravagant lifestyle. You was doing all these crazy things, taking trips, buying red bottoms, buying all these Birkin bags, and whatever you want to buy in your life, you had at your access. Now you're looking back like, oh, I don't have my music career. I don't have my income. I don't have this billionaire to trick off on me no more. Let me go reach back to him and try to get some money back for damages. You were living that lifestyle with him, that flamboyant, that crazy, that billionaire lifestyle where he's just doing whatever he wants and y'all doing whatever y'all want. You was living that lifestyle with him. So don't go snitching out talking about, oh, he made me put guns in my purse. Oh, he tried to run up on Suge Knight. Oh, he blew up Kid Cudi's car. Like, bruh. When he was doing all these power moves, making all this money and spending money on you, you was cool with it. Now y'all ain't together. Now you out here snitching on stuff that has nothing to do with your case. You say like, hey, he did this to me. He assaulted me. He drugged me out. He pimped me out. Whatever the case, whatever happened, like that. But you talking about other stuff, and that's probably why Diddy settled. Like, billionaires, Diddy's a boss. So I'm pretty sure he's making power moves like behind the scenes, just like all these other rich billionaires where it's just like they're getting people missing, they're doing this, they're headshots, they're anybody that comes in their way, they're taking them out. That's what these dudes do. Everybody knows it, nobody says nothing. So Diddy paid you off quick because you're talking about his other type of business. You're talking about his side missions where he was doing his boss shit, where he's getting people X'd out and doing this crazy stuff. You're talking about that. It went from like you getting drugged and you getting hurt and you getting harassed to like, hey, you know what? Also, he's damn near John Gotti and he's doing this, doing that. So that's why Diddy paid that money. He's like, whoa, baby.
Show some love, brother love.
Why you gotta tell him all that? Why you talking about that part? Don't be cool with something when it's going on. And when it's going on, y'all cool. Everything's, yeah. This the life right here. And then once y'all break up, you start telling on everything. It's like, if it was really that serious and you was really that hurt and you were really that emotional stressed, why you ain't speak up on it before? Don't wait till like, oh, it's book time. I got a book coming out. I got a book out. And let me write, like, let me try to make some money off of this. That's wrong, man. That is wrong. Something happened to you, speak on it. It shouldn't be about the money. Even if you didn't get a dime, you should have spoke on it. Be like, this is what he did to me. Lock this guy up. He's a monster. You don't even got to throw in whatever boss moves he did, whatever side hustles he did. You don't got to tell him he's this and this and this and that and he did that. Leave that alone, because that was part of the relationship. When you was in a relationship with a boss. So all that other stuff, that extra stuff he did, leave that. You ain't got to snitch on a dude like that. You say what happened to you. So whatever emotional damage he did to you, all right, you speak on it. But it shouldn't be about, oh yeah, I got money, now everything's good. Because you look crazy to these females these real females that stuff happened to. You look crazy to these rape victims and girls that got drugged. Whereas like some guy did something to him and they went and told the police like, hey, this is what happened to me. We got to get this guy locked up. Like, I'm willing to do everything to get this guy locked up. That wasn't you. You was about on some like, yo, if he pays me this money, I'm gonna shut up, you know what I'm saying, and keep my business going. And that's sad, yo. That's crazy. That's wild. Everything shouldn't have been about money. Even if you did even if it was about some money, like where is the justice? There was no justice involved. This case is gone. It's disappeared. Like, it makes me feel like you wasn't really traumatized. Only thing you was broke. Major Hits promo. We out. Show some love, brother love. Show some love.